Checks. One of the crucial roles banks play in our life is to securely receive money from and pay money to other people or organizations. Check was one of the most important instruments for transferring money till online transfers became prevalent. Such transfers happen in and out of savings account for individuals and current account for businesses. Current account may be seen as savings account for businesses. Banks usually do not pay any interest on amounts held in current accounts. Of course, there are credit and debit cards too. However, most high value transactions use checks. The use of checks is dwindling. However, it is still an important instrument as of now, and we should understand it well. Let's look at a check. It has many things written on it. One can see the name of the bank and the branch address where one holds the account, as well as the account number. This could be savings or current account number. There is a check number and the bank's MICR code, which is a 9-digit number. MICR stands for Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. MICR code enhances security of transactions. The check also says that it will be valid for up to 3 months from the date of issue. That means if this date is older than 3 months, then check will not be honored. Here, you write the name of a person or organization that you want to pay money to. This entity is called the payee. In this space, you need to specify the amount of money that you would like to transfer, both in words and numbers. Leave minimum space at the beginning so that no other words or number can be inserted here. Drag a line at the end so that nothing else can be written in the blank space. Do the same with the number 2. These are good safety habits. Please do not forget to sign the check. Your sign must match what you have provided to your bank, else the check will not be honored and transfer will not take place. You need to put the date here. Sometimes we put this date to be a future date. Checks with future dates are called post-dated checks. We often talk about cross checks or make them account payee. We can make any check account payee by crossing the pay to bearer on the check. We may also draw 2 inclined parallel lines here, often along with account payee written in between the lines. Such a check can only be deposited in a bank account. The account name of the payee as per the bank record must exactly match with the name you write here. If there is a difference in the name or even in the spelling of the name, then the payee's bank will not accept your check and hence the transfer will not take place. This feature ensures that the money is transferred only to intended persons or organization's account. Some of the payers also specifies the bank and account number along with the name, and that would mean that the check can only be deposited in that bank and can only be credited to the specified account of the payee. Money can only be withdrawn after the payee deposits the check in its bank and its bank credits payee's account after processing the check. This process may take a couple of working days. The other form of check that can be issued is called a bearer check. In case of a bearer check, please do not cross this area, nor should you put account payee here. It literally means that the bearer of the check can go to the bank whose check has been issued and withdraw the amount of cash written on the check. A lost bearer check can cause a problem as the finder of the check can go to the bank and withdraw money. Please avoid issuing bearer checks for large amounts. This brings us to a question: what if we have issued a check that is to be cancelled for a valid reason or if it is lost? You can issue a stop payment order to accomplish this. You can stop a check from being paid only if it has not been paid yet. It can be done for both bearer or account payee check. Stop payment order is issued by the account holder to the bank by informing the bank about the specific check that you want to stop. Once done, this check will not be honored by your bank, and hence the transactions involving such checks will not take place.